This video shows the steps necessary to install the WCWNM LCF12C026 connector onto WCW2HB12 50 JPLR coax cable, also known as DragonSkin. The C02-6 connector is made up of the body, the back nut, locking collar, and O-ring, and comes with an included packet of lubrication. Tools required for this installation are a portable bandsaw, flush cutters, 2 pipe wrenches, a flat head screwdriver, heat shrink with a heat gun, and the WCW Trim Set 2 HB12 E01 universal trimming tool. Begin by using the bandsaw to cut a flush end of the DragonSkin cable at a slight downward angle. Next, insert the cable into the universal trimming tool with the larger of the 2 blades facing the print legend on the jacket. Using slight pressure, squeeze the trimming tool and spin counterclockwise to cut through the cable jacket and the inner insulation. Don't apply too much pressure as you want to avoid cutting through the copper corrugated shielding. Once you've sufficiently scored the cable with the trimming tool, remove the jacket and insulation to expose the copper shielding. From the cut you just made, count off 6 ridges on the copper corrugation and place the cable back in the trimming tool, lining up the larger blade on the peak of the 6th ridge. Apply pressure again, turning the trimming tool counterclockwise until you've cut through the shielding. Using the flush cutter, trim away any exposed fiberglass insulation, and with a screwdriver push the remaining back into the cable to expose the center conductor. Measure the conductor, making sure it is 8 mm in length from the end of the copper corrugation to the tip of the conductor. Next, ensure the center conductor is clear of debris and shavings before attaching the body of the connector by using the deburring feature on the trimming tool. Insert the tip of the center conductor and rotate it back and forth a few times to ensure a clean end. With the provided lubrication packet, apply to the copper corrugation, then push on the red O-ring washer and apply the remaining lubricant to the outside of the washer. Unscrew the back nut from the body and push the cable through it until the cable jacket and washer are all the way into the nut. You should see an exposed ridge of the copper corrugation at the end of the nut. Now, place the threaded collar over that exposed corrugation and push the back nut over the collar until it sits flush inside the nut. Using the flare feature on the bottom of the trimming tool, insert the conductor in the center and this time rotate the trimming tool clockwise a few rotations to lock the collar in place. Screw the body onto the back nut hand tight. Then, while securely holding the body in place, tighten using the 2 pipe wrenches. Lastly, slide the heat shrink over the connector, making sure it is halfway onto the connector and the cable jacket. Using a heat gun, apply heat until it has shrunken fully, securing the connector to the DragonSkin cable. For more information, reach out to one of our knowledgeable sales representatives today.